All right, what's up, my brothers? We got a requested topic today from a guy in IT that is looking for some tips on creating a competitive advantage in his business that he's launching. So sometimes you guys ask me to talk about business topics. All you got to do is ask, give me a topic, and let's hit it. So this will be a good one. It'll be slightly different than what you're expecting. It says, thanks for great content. Been watching you for some time and I find it useful and helpful. I got a question topic currently working on and looking for a mentor type guidance or advice. I've recently started putting together an IT development service company. Okay, this is going to sound a little bit geeky and different to some of you guys out there that are just, too used to laser focused on women, but follow me through on this. You're going to learn something here. So the one that businesses can hire outsource, IT needs to. From software development to software support and further improvements. Myself, I've been working on the top tech companies over the years. So I had to look at the LinkedIn that you linked for me. It looks like it's all the big ones in Silicon Valley, like Apple, Google, YouTube, Facebook. It's all there. So you've obviously got the experience. Mainly as a tech product manager and data science for my outside projects, software development, I work on putting together marketing materials, website presentation decks, tailored messages to industrial potential customers, but there's a gap in marketing knowledge to sell these services successfully. I'm going to answer that and tell you exactly what to do. We're up against cheap Indian and Eastern European software developers. Now, here's the thing. I've done software development in my debt business, and the company that we hired to do it was originally Eastern European based, but they had their headquarters. So basically the owners of the business lived in Florida, and they would outsource the work to the coders out in Europe. The hourly rate was considerably less. So they had control over them. They knew, liked, and trusted who was doing the coding work, and they were reasonably efficient. But for tax reasons and also for the benefit of the owner of the company, they stayed in Florida. So you might want to consider a bit of a hybrid model if you can get your cost of doing work down. I notice by your name, and it looks like by some of the stuff you linked in the social, you're from somewhere in Eastern Europe, maybe even Russia. I'm not good with that, but what I gather from that is you're in California. Maybe it might be worth your while to outsource some of the actual coding work to lower your costs of doing business. You're talking about doing it for about $35 to $40 an hour. I'm sure you can outsource it for considerably less, half, if not maybe even a quarter of that price, for the same type of work, or the same quality of work anyway. So you got Eastern European software developers you're competing against. Free technical support. Okay, so we have 12 software engineers. I really hope that you don't have them on payroll in California. You should have them as contractors in Eastern Europe and try to develop a longer term relationship, but that's something to consider. Our advantage is code quality. Okay, so this is where most guys go wrong. Our advantage is code quality, project, and technical product expertise. These are not competitive advantages. If you had a room of IT development service company CEOs sitting there and you said, raise your hand if you're great at code quality, project, and technical product expertise, I guarantee everybody in the room would raise their hand. This is a good book. So I'm going to recommend that you read this. It's called Creating Competitive Advantage. Author is Janie L. Smith. She knows what she's talking about. This is her life's work. Grab the book. It's not very big. It's definitely worth the read. The reason why I'm recommending it to you is because you're falling into the trap that most guys fall into when it comes to selling a competitive advantage. Now, she covers the reality of that there in the book, but I'm going to give you an even better hack than what is in the book. I definitely recommend reading it, but let me carry on before I tell you what that is. When it comes to new economic conditions, we see a challenge and opportunity at the same time. Most companies go outside and remote, and we definitely want to break free from NPIT tech and persuade independent remote company opportunity. This is starting to sound like a lot of blah, blah, blah. I'm struggling finding creative ways to get customers when it comes to marketing. I heard you describe your way working with financial service lenders, B2B, and wanted to ask your advice on how to build a good marketing strategy for IT. He's talking about Google ads and the plans and spending money to generate leads. Here's the thing, dude. So I learned this from my accountant and my lawyer. So, and I've hired different lawyers over the years, but a good lawyer will make you money. Bad lawyers will rack up billable hours and send you invoices for huge amount of legal work, contracts, fighting shit back and forth. Good lawyers know when to stop talking and say, save your retainer. We need to let 30, 60, 90 days kind of pass and see what the other side's next move is. And then they'll find ways and opportunities to make you money during that acrimony, during that conflict. That's what a good lawyer does. A good accountant finds ways to make you money and save you in your tax obligations. Most accountants will just count beans, put the numbers into different ledgers, say, make your payment, here's the dates, collect your employer health tax, your harmonized sales tax, whatever tax you have to do, and they'll tell you how to reconcile your books and send stuff over. Good accountants will find ways for you to make money and find opportunities for you to double down in areas that will make you money. So with that being said, what do businesses care about? Making money. I mean, the whole point of a business is to return a profit to the shareholder running the business. That's what it boils down to. That's all a business needs to do, is return profits to the guy taking the risk, or the people taking the risk, running the business, that are running the show, that have their necks out on the line, that are doing all the work. It is to return a profit to them. So how do you get in front of people that are looking for IT service? You show them ways that the other, people aren't showing them to make more money. Most people are just going to blah, blah, blah. They're just going to regurgitate exactly what you've got there. And unfortunately, as a result, or as a condition of working in large tech companies, they don't teach you to think outside of the box that often. Some of them are reasonably good at it. They'll give you opportunities to do that. But more often than not, they're showing you how to color within the lines, how to code properly, how to do everything by the book in a way that's efficient and, gets the job done on task and time, for either the department, the division, the customer they're working for, whatever it is. But if you can stand out from the crowd, everybody's saying the same, blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing. If you can stand out from that crowd and bring ways for your customers or your potential customers to make more money with every transaction, for you to show them an opportunity to earn more, save some money, lower costs, eliminate departments, automate things. Automating processes is a great way to save them a ton of money. You have to find some way to stand out from the crowd. Your competitive advantage can't be some boring shit like we write good code. Your competitive advantage needs to be something like we show our customers how to increase profits by, I don't know, whatever your number might be, 20% over the course of 4 months. And improve productivity. That's a competitive advantage, not we're really good at coding, or, we're one of the best at coding. They're all going to say the same thing. You've got to be able to stand out from that. So it really boils down to the fiduciary obligation of the business to make money. Show them how to make more money with your IT skills. You might have to spend some time thinking outside of the box. This is a good read to get started on, so grab that. It should still be available on Amazon. So hope that helps. Appreciate the request for a business topic. I don't often get to talk about these because a lot of you guys don't really spend that much time thinking about them or asking about them. So there you have it. If you want to request a video topic like this, on the top right of the screen, there's a card. It'll pop out. Click that, request a video. Just follow the instructions here. Make your payment, name, email, and in the next page after this will prompt you to, basically punch in the email information so I can record the video. And also, if you're a guy looking to join a community of like-minded men chasing excellence, card up also on the top right. This is my men's community. When you click through, watch the video here, explains exactly how it works, and it breaks down all the benefits of the different tiers here. So check that out as well. Thanks for watching today's video. Leave a comment below. Are you an IT professional? Is there a way that you've seen to stand out from the crowd to have a real, true competitive advantage? Leave a comment below. Smash the like button. See you guys in the next video. Peace.